What's up, people? Yeah, I just had the worst thing that could happen to anybody here in the truck industry. Yeah. I was going from Ohio, Toledo. I was going to Ridge City, Michigan. It was snowing, it was raining, snowing. But then I stopped at a Walmart and grabbed a couple of waters, I was on my way to my pickup in Ridge City, Michigan. And after I got back on the road from Walmart, after I finished shopping for the water, whatever, like 34 miles before my shipper, 20 minutes. 20 or 30 minutes on the road after I left Walmart. I was driving all fine. The road was kind of like wet, but the temperature was like 34. And I'm driving fine, calm. It's like 2 something in the morning. And all of a sudden, I feel that the steering wheel is loose, like it's not hard, like normal. So it kind of got loose. And then I noticed I'm sliding, I'm sliding to my left. So right away, 2 hands, I'm trying to control it. So when I went back to the left lane and came back to the right lane, trying to get in front of it, trying to tell the trailer, come with me. Because I'm trying to turn towards where the trailer's turning. And then when I went back to the right, I felt like it got hard a little bit, like, okay, I'm gaining a little bit of control. But then another black ice right there, made me lose the steering wheel again. It got loose, so now I'm over here again, turning. So I did it maybe 4 times, trying to gain control of it, without stepping on the brake and make it worse. So then when I went to the right, and then when I did another move to, a little bit to the left, like, I guess I hit another one. Cause right there, the steering wheel, went like that so fast to the left, and the truck just went kind of sliding the opposite. And then the trailer was just following it. This is the truck, this is the trailer, was just following it until, boom, jackknife. But thankfully for the meteor, the rail, the bars thing was there. That thing stopped it from the trailer, from keep sliding and bring us to the dip that was between the eastbound and westbound. This happens on US 10, mile marker 81 westbound. I was going west, Michigan. And that dip, like I said, split the eastbound and westbound. This one was deeper than the normal ones. But thankfully for that rail, that trailer, when it was jackknifing it, coming towards the same way, sliding, it just poof, because the truck was going to the dip, it passed the rail, the shoulder, it was already on the edge of the dip, but the trailer followed it, it just got stuck, a little after the fuel tank, poof. So that stopped us from rolling over and then, It was scary, It was scary. I tried control it. I did what I could. But I'm sorry. It happened so fast that right there your mind was like trying to get control of it. It happened so fast that your mind trying to remember about all those videos of people saying how to control, prevent the jackknife, and if you hit black guys, and like it happened so fast to kind of go back to it and think, obviously the first reaction is step on the brake. I did it a little bit in the beginning, and then that's why, no, you gotta control it, let it go. But when that truck and trailer, like when my truck was facing the other way and I was going for the dip, I just hold on to the steering wheel. It's out of my hands, It's out of my hands, and just prepare for the worst, I thought I was gonna go for that dip, but I didn't see that rail, the media rail thing. I didn't even know it was there. I just prepared myself for roll over, go to that dip, and as deep that thing is, it would have rolled me over maybe like 3 times. Or maybe 2.5, it don't matter. But it would have rolled me over, and it could have been worse. I remember at that moment, I thought after a complete stop, I was kind of like froze a little bit. And then I took a look to my passenger side, and I saw how deep that thing was, And then it hit me, and I was like, what the fuck, man? I was like, what the hell, like, really? Like, why me, I'm not saying that, like, why me, but why me? I'm trying. I got goals to accomplish, and I keep trying so hard. And I just feel like things keeps happening to me, and my family. It's like putting us. It's like keep pushing us back from accomplish things, As you guys know, most of you guys know, my big thing is move, Move my family out of New York. I just feel like things. It's like I tell my wife, I feel like the devil, I don't. In one way I look at it is like the devil, you know. Like, maybe, you know, the life that I want for my family, like, maybe it's not meant for us. I don't know. Because how much can we go through? How much? You know, like I said, it was scary. It was scary. Right away, I called 911. I called raw assistant. No, I'm trying to think back. Actually, my night dispatch, I believe he called me. Thankfully for the safety system that the truck has. It tells them that you hit something, you roll over, whatever, and they call me right away to make sure I'm okay, what happened, and they told me, call 911, you know, right now, and I did. You know, troopers came out, fire department came out to block the road, you know. Before that, after I did it, after I hit the complete stop, and I realized and I said, what the hell and all that. I noticed that 2 trucks are coming, you know. Thank God, like I said, it was lonely. It was like 2-something a.m. There was nobody. So thankfully, nobody was on my left side, but I could have killed somebody, you know. Thank you, you know. That's it. I believe that things happen for a reason. I know. I'm a big believer on that, you know. God has his plans. But sometimes you be like, how much? How much can a person take, you know? But again, thank God, you know. I just look at it, the devil pulled that black eyes. God protect me with the you know, with a meteor guard rail thing. So he put it there to hold it. Could have been worse. You know, like a couple truck drivers that tell me, and family members, you know, that could be replaced. Trucks, life can't. And like I said, thankfully I was alone. Thankfully I was alone. There was nobody on the road. It wasn't busy. Like I said, the first movement was to the left lane. And somebody would be there, that person would have gone to the tip. And I did it. I don't know if I could have lived with that conscience. But thankfully, like I said, thank God. But then the troopers came and fire department asked me for my paper, license, and all that crap. Raw assistant right away, they call it tow truck. You know, I like the way everybody handled it. Like, raw assistant, the first thing was like, you okay? Are you sure? Everything, anybody was hurt, whatever. And then they turned the focus on how to fix the problem, you know. And the troopers and everybody wanted to get the highway open, all that. But then I was sitting down with this trooper. His name is Dave from Michigan, a really cool guy, man. we were talking about his job. He was telling me a lot of like things that I would never tell an officer would tell me, you know, about the job experience and all that. And gotta give them a lot of credit, man. You know, okay. Like he tells me, we only 3 guys working. So something happens, it might take 10, 20, 30 minutes for help, And that's one thing I was like, wow, a lot of people don't know that, It's crazy. But thankfully, that officer, I was sitting in his patrol car. We was talking for 3 hours and there. And we got personal conversations, even with my experience as truck driver and life with the kids and but when it got to the kids conversation, my tears came out, Cause he told me things that his son used to tell him, things that my son used to tell me, Kind of like telling the mother, like, Daddy don't love me, that, all that, because he always leaves them, It's kind of like the same thing I go through, with all my kids. It's not easy. Sometimes I wonder, like, should I quit? Should I say F, F everything? I'm sorry, man. Should I say F everything and start all over? Fuck it. Stay in New York, figure out something else, and let the time come. In another way, I guess. The crazy thing is that I don't do students in the winter because of that. I don't want to put my life, sucks to say, another person, especially a student, in the winter, in the hands, because it's scary. It is scary. As you can see, it is more scarier to even anybody, because I was solo. No matter how much the experience you have, when that thing comes, that thing will take over. That black eyes, man, that ain't no joke. So I was going fine. I was going between 50 and 55. I was calm because the road was wet, so I was being cautious. But the black eyes, man, I don't know, like, I felt like one point, I don't know. Like I said, the way I looked at it and the way it looked, I could have lost my life, I don't know. I could have been in the hospital right now. I don't know. But thankfully, I'm here. I'm right here making this video to keep up with everybody that knows me, my followers on YouTube. And let other people know, this trucking life's not easy, man. It's not a game. It's not just driving. It's not just driving. There's a lot that comes with that, man. Like I said, I was driving all calm, everything done like normal, and only, boom, 1 second, I'm in trouble. 1 second, but from nowhere, I'm in trouble. And that could have been my last my last ride. That's going to be my last ride. You know, after the trooper and everything, they were coming. I had to call my wife. I was praying for her to answer. She didn't answer the first time. Then I tried again. She usually don't answer because she don't hear the phone. She's there sleeping, you know. Then I used to me calling early. But thankfully she did answer. And you know, like I wanted to cry so bad after I told her, you know, I just got in that accident. She was like, what? You know, I'm trying to hold myself up. I told her right away, you know, I'm okay. You know, my wife and 3 kids. They are my life. They are my life. You know, later in the day, my wife told me, still fucking nervous here. Said, I don't know, what would I do without you? And you know, I feel the same way. It is scary. It is scary. Like I said, make you think, so what if should I go back? Fucking get a local job, go back to my old job, fucking forget about the embarrassment, you know. That's one thing that I have. Like, I think one thing that holds me back is, I guess, the embarrassment, the shame, I guess, of feeling that I let my family down, you know. That's one thing that holds me back, and still keeps me out here, and still trying, because I'm not a give up person, you know. I don't give up. But like some people told me, you know, at least you tried. You know, at least you tried, which is the most important thing. It's not like you just say no without trying. Yeah, I understand, you know, but like I said, I don't know. I just feel like with this career, I think I don't know, it's the only way that I can give my family more. But at the same time, you know, material thing, kids don't care about that. You know, every time I go home, especially my boy, he's 8 years old, you know. My 3-year-old one, she probably confused. She probably used to go. She came to this life living this lifestyle, I guess, seeing me here and there. And my older one, 15-year-old girl, she's the oldest one, I guess. And she understands more. I know it's affecting her too. But my boy, every time I go home, he don't stop thinking about the day that I'm coming back out. He don't stop saying, when it's just the day coming close that I gotta leave. Every night it breaks my heart. But things that he say, I don't want you to leave. I want you to stay here. And those things, I want you to stay here. And then I gotta figure out what can I tell him to kind of like convince him a little bit while Dad is leaving. Daddy's gotta go. I need to go make some money. Pay bills and give them everything they want. This time I promised him I was gonna get him a PlayStation and the VR goggle that comes with it, just so he could feel a little bit comfortable letting me go, I guess. But he don't care about that. He cares, but they want me more home. They want me home more. Like I said, that was my plan, moving to Springfield for that reason, so I could pick up a student and be home every month. When we in TNT, we pass through I-44 most of the time. Yeah, I could stop by home for a couple hours. I could be home every month. I don't know. So it's just, it's like we all know when this happens, that's why it kind of like hits you. Rethink things and say, is it worth it? The good thing about this license is, you can go anywhere. You can go home and get a local job. Family is the most important thing, like I said. It's like, I always tell my wife, like, if I leave, God forbid, like, how will I be remembered? Like, what my kids will remember, Material shit. It's nothing better than the love that you can give to your kids and then to people, You just gotta sometimes throw the towel and say, fuck it. The life that we had. That's the life that we supposed to have, I guess. The truck is damaged. It's here at the shop. And here in Michigan, they don't know how long it's gonna be repaired. That my dispatcher offered me if I want to go and look for recovering trucks and all that. At first I was like, yeah, whatever, anything that keeps me making money. So then I was like, find out if I can sign another lease, because I don't think I can do that recovering thing, paying me like a company driver and then all that hassle, looking for a truck, and then, no. So right now I'm here in a hotel. tomorrow I'm gonna go and pick up a car enterprise so I could drive down to Springfield, and they're gonna give me a loaner truck so I could keep working and still make my percent, whatever, until the truck is fixed. They don't know when, cause they're gonna tow the truck from here and truck and trailers damage to Springfield. They don't know when, they don't know how long. I say, why do I need to wait for that then? Why let me sign another lease and keep me going with my truck? So I don't know. I say I just gotta talk to my wife later when she wakes up. And see what can we do. What can we do? It's just amazing to really believe that your life could change, In a blink of an eye, your life could change. My life almost changed this morning. I'm a little bit painful right here on my ribs because of heartbreak. I had the armrest down. I guess I hit it. I didn't feel that at that time until a couple hours after. But I'm okay, thank God. And like I said, nobody was around at that time. So, like I said, truck drivers, people students that want to come to the truck, it's not a game. It's not a game. It's not just driving. It comes a lot of responsibility with it, paperwork, pick up and drop off on time and all that. And be aware of your surrounding, not just yourself, about everybody else, It comes a lot, especially the breaking sleeps and all that. Working a different shift. You gotta be prepared for that lifestyle. Like I say, I love it. I love the freedom. That's why I do lease. I love the freedom. I went home for 12 days and came back out. And this was gonna be my first load of the year. And I love this life. I love this job. I don't love the life. I love the job. That's why I'm trying to make a move to Springfield so I could really love it more, knowing that I can tell my kids I'll see you in 2 weeks. I can see you next week, whatever. Okay, babe, I'm going to pass through I-44. I'll be there at a certain time, certain day. They can come to the terminal, whatever, and meet me for a couple hours, whatever it is, Whatever's better than now. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm still want to do it, for that reason. Because, this life is, I love it. The job, the company is good. There's no complaint about me not making money with them and all that. Nah, there's no complaint that they're not getting me home when I wanted to. Because 2 years, every time I asked to be home, they always have me there. The day that I asked or earlier. There's nothing, no complaint about the career, the life, trucking, nothing. The only thing hard is being away from the family, man, for me. And like I said, I be trying, I'm still trying to accomplish that move and see where I'm standing next. see what's my other option. Should I get a local job after or what? And see where I'm standing next. You know, 'cause my plan was and still is, like I said, move to Springfield near the terminal so I could pick up a student and be home almost every week. Yeah, every month. I'm sorry. Almost every month. And so I could do students more comfortable, you know, by going home more happier, I guess, you know. With less stress in my head, you know, worry about home so much. But thankfully too, you know, thankfully there was no student on my truck. Just a wake up. You know, I say I'm not gonna do students in the winter for a reason. It's because of that. I don't want to deal with the snow and thing. So thankfully there was no student on my truck. Yeah, 'cause could be worse. Could be worse. Maybe that student could get hurt. Maybe he would be driving and I could get hurt. We both could get hurt. I don't know. But thankfully it was only me. And like I said, that's a wake up. No, you saying you don't want to do student in the winter, don't do it. Yeah, I'm not gonna do it. Like I said, I was scheduled to pick up a student next Friday on the 13th. I'm not gonna do students until the middle of March. No. And if I need to wait until whatever next year to move, I do it. Everything on the pace. Just gotta stop. Sometimes it's not. Gotta stop rushing things. No rushing things like now. I was gonna pick up a student when I said I wasn't gonna do student in the winter. You know, like things like that. But again, I don't want to make this video long, and I feel embarrassed or crying on the camera. You know, I usually don't cry, but I couldn't wait to be alone, to let it out, you know, let it out. I chose to do it on the camera so I could let it out at once, you know, everything at once. What? Like I said, just a wake up call. Just a wake up call. I had the dash camera on. I was gonna get it, but now the freaking truck is frozen, the key thing. So tomorrow, if I pick up a car, hopefully, I could go back to the truck and see how much do they charge to break in, because I need a couple things from there, so I could get back to Prime and I guess get back to work. And I'm gonna see if I could, like I said, record from the dash camera and show you guys. Hopefully we can see it good. Cause I'm curious. I told my wife I had the dash camera on. Yeah. It's just an experience to always remember, I guess. An experience to always remember and learn from it. But again, what can we learn? Black guys is black guys. It's only so much that you can do, especially when you're going high speed. You know, when you go in almost highway speed, It's only so much you can do. Yeah. Anyway, like I said, thank you to everybody that wrote to me on Facebook and called me. I really appreciate it. To the drivers that called me, the drivers that and family members and friends that wrote to me on Facebook saying thank God that you're okay. It really means a lot to me. It really means a lot to me. So, thank you for your support, and just stay safe out there and don't take anything for granted, I guess, because I don't. Always we got, always we got. I believe that God has His plans for everything. I'm a big believer of that, and big believer of things happen for reasons, Like I said, could have been worse. I probably wouldn't be here. Probably would have been in the hospital. I don't know. But thankfully, I'm here sharing the experience with you people, everybody. And be prepared for anything, You just gotta be prepared for anything. Again, like I said, it's just material. Yeah, it's gonna cost me a couple bucks, $1,000, whatever. The doctor was and all that, and all this hassle now that I gotta rent the car, and just gotta, I guess, take a big breath, and it is what it is, I'm not the only one that going through it. I'm not the only one that went through it. I'm not the only one that's gonna go through it. But just sharing my experience. And I said thank you for the support, and thank you to everybody that really took the time to really make sure that I was okay. And I really appreciate it. I really do. And like I said, thank God I'm still here and I can still provide for my family. But that's the only thing I want, I don't want to leave this world until I know that they're okay, They're gonna be okay. And right now, I don't want to leave this world because I know they're not gonna be okay, And I don't want that. It's not time for me yet. Thank you, Lord, for protecting me with that rear guard, and thank you for everything, Anyway. Again, stay safe, everybody, and we talk next time.